Return to Babylon, a silent film by Alex Monty Kanawati, is gaining interest among paranormal researchers as well as cinema experts for its spontaneous morphing of the actors into hideous monstrosities. This movie is said to have real paranormal phenomena occurring right before your very own eyes. The ghosts of dead actors or demons can be seen morphing in the unedited film. Return to Babylon is a silent black and white film based on Hollywood scandals and tragedies from the early 1900s. Mr. Kanawati, who became a professional filmmaker in 1993, wanted to make an old-style silent film. While walking back to his car one night, he came upon a bag of what appeared to be trash, but after looking in the bag, he found a case of factory-sealed black and white film. This is how Return to Babylon came to be. As strange as it is to find 19 rolls of unopened black and white film, it is absolutely nothing compared to what he would find while going over the raw, unedited footage. Mr. Kanawati, along with a photographer teacher from the Brooks Institute of Photography, found the first anomalies while watching the film frame by frame in February of 2004. No special effects were used in the production of Return to Babylon, yet there are frames where the actors' hands morph into long, pointy, webbed hands. Noses suddenly become long and pointy, and faces hideously distort. According to the Brooks Institute of Photography, the film breaks all the rules of cinema logic. The frames have also been looked at by Dr. Albert Taylor, and several paranormal groups have seen the stills online and can offer no explanations for the strange morphings. The cast includes Louise Brooks as Sultry, Josephine Baker as Exotic, Romano Navarro as Latin Lover, and many, many more. During the production, many of the cast and crew felt strange sensations. Cast member Jennifer Tilly was particularly vocal about the ghosts and spirits touching her. This could very well be because they filmed in the mansions and estates of silent movie stars such as Norma Talmadge, Antonio Moreno, and Rudy Valentino. These locations are all known to be haunted. What appeared on the actual negatives of the film was completely baffling. The actors took on various appearances, including some sinister images. The film was studied extensively by professionals and said the actors were morphing, a costly and time-consuming animation process. How could this manifest on its own? We must come to conclude rationally that there is some higher power that is behind this phenomenon.
Hi, I'm Alex Kanawati, and I go by Alex Monty Kanawati. Most people call me Monty in the film industry. And I'm directing a movie called Return to Babylon. It stars Maria Conchita Alonso, Tippi Hedren, who's infamous for her film The Birds, and Miss Jennifer Tilly. And what's interesting and fascinating about this movie is that upon making a film is a very intense journey for a filmmaker. I'd like to invite you to see some of the footage here. It seems like I've captured Christ-like images on this film, not to mention a lot of unnerving characters. I suffered persecution from family and friends. I was stripped of my identity, finances. I found myself oftentimes not knowing where I was going to get my next meal, and it really took its toll on me, and I kept insisting that what I had seen in the footage, which I'm about to share to you, I can show you something right here. Here we have a scene run here, and we see that image there. Women subsequently grow beards. This is an actress named Devora. Here she right there turns right here, very Christ-like. We can see here this is Maria Conchita Alonso, and in frame by frame by frame by frame by frame examination, we can see that at that point there, she looks to be very biblical, very Old Testament, New Testament, between that shot and that shot. And when we see she continues into her own ranting and rage, she becomes Maria Conchita Alonso. But In further examination, once again, we go backwards, and we see, here we go, right there.